Today I wanted to offer an update on the puppies. As you can see from the title of it, do you want to see my puppies? This is the puppies that you've seen in the videos a couple back. Just wanted to offer an update. They are now about 6 weeks old. We'll have them for a couple more weeks, and I will show you each one, show you some of the plan, take you some of the plans of what we got coming for them. We have two of them pretty much homed now, and we're deciding on the third one on if we want to keep it or if we want to, give her to somebody, or just seeing how it works out, seeing how to work out in the RV with the size of our RV. That's that'll have us at 3 dogs and a cat, which is a little tight in our 25-foot RV, but we might be able to make it work. So we're kind of testing the waters and seeing what's going to come of it. But I just wanted to do this video to update, show how much they've grown, show where they're at, talk about where we know that two of them are going and who they're going with, and just show them and see what people think about them. And now we will start showing some of the puppies. So if you remember from the videos before, this is Mama, this is Arista. As you can see, other than growing, she actually shrank a lot. I will hold her up here. If you go back and look at the previous videos, you can see she was a whole lot bigger in the past. Now with 3 puppies less in her, she is a whole lot more happy, and she is now enjoying life a lot better. She's still nursing a little bit. We about have the puppies weaned at this point, but they still try to feed, obviously, when she gets close to them and stuff. They'll occasionally try to get some milk from her or whatever the case may be, but for the most part they're now eating dry food, and they're pretty much weaned. Probably within a couple of weeks I doubt they'll be eating anything. We are holding them till they're 8 weeks old. We were told that they could be let go shortly after 6 weeks, but it's better to wait closer to 8, so we wanted to give it that time frame. But this is Mama. As you can see, she is a whole lot smaller now. She's very happy to not have all that weight be carried around, and we are glad, and she is ready to get back into RVing. But that is her. I just wanted to show her and show her body change, and that she is happy and healthy and living a good life again. Okay, the first puppy we have is the one that we have named Chungus. My kids named him that because he is big. He is the ruby color, as you've seen from the first video, but there's a good close-up of him. He is pretty much a good solid ruby. He is about the size of an 8-week-old dog, but very playful. He is the crier of the group, so, and the only male of the group. So we ended up with, if you can remember, we had the one male, which is him, and we had the 2 females. But he is the crier of the group. So at night he constantly wants up in the bed with us. I think it's because my daughters hold him all the time. He's more spoiled. But he's a lot of fun. He loves to play. And I think, towards the end of this video, I will show some videos of them all playing together, having a good time, how they play. But to be the biggest, he is also the furthest from the alpha of the group. With the Scarlet, the ruby girl, is the alpha. The tricolor, who I'll show here in a few minutes. She would probably be next in line, and Chungus is probably the last. The 2 girls basically tell him what to do, so they have full girl power on him. But Chungus is a true, what I call a lap dog. He just wants to sit here and lay and sleep and love on you, and that's what he's wanting at night too. When he cries, he just wants to be up in the bed and hang out and visit and go to sleep. Loves food, as you can tell. But, very good dog, very pretty. And Chungus is actually going to my parents. So he will be staying within the family. And that we are very glad for. We can always kind of follow up, make sure he's doing good. And, if they ever need any help with anything, we can help them out, or whatever the case may be. But it's just, it's going to be real nice to kind of keep him tight and close to the family and be able to see him grow up and play with him as we want to and so forth. But again, this is Chungus. I'll hold him up so you can get a good look at his face. He has a very, very pretty face, and like I say, just a great personality. And as you can see, he's got little white feet going for him. He does have some white on his feet, but this is him, and he's a good one, and he has now been rehomed and will be staying directly in our family, and we're very happy for that. Okay, and this is Athena. This is our tricolor female. Again, a very good dog. They're all very good dogs. I'll probably say that over and over again. She is, of course, 6 weeks is old as well. She is actually going to some friends of ours that we met in an RV park down in Knoxville, Tennessee. And they are going to take her and more or less take care of her. And that's good too. They're really good people. And we will be able to kind of stay in touch with them as we do anyway. And we'll be able to keep track of how she does and where she goes and so forth, and just be able to keep a good pattern on her. As you can see, she's very sleepy, but she is absolutely gorgeous. She is probably one of the prettiest King Charles that we've ever seen. And I'll hold her close here so you can see, but she has the full-on teddy bear looking face. Very great personality, very playful, but also very loving. As you can see now, she'll sit here and be as calm as you want to be, but she loves to play tug of war and play with toys, and if you lay down on the floor with her, she'll climb all over you like normal puppies do, but tail's always going 100 miles a minute. But again, just a very fun-loving dog, and, going to be all of them, it's going to be very hard to get rid of them, after 6 weeks of having them. I mean, the one thing that my wife and I have both learned is we are not breeders. We end up falling in love with them and getting attached to them, and it is going to be very, very hard to get rid of them. But that being the case, we know they're going to good homes, and that's the most important part. So that was our goal, was to have this experience and make sure they go to good homes and never do this again. So we've already gotten the dad fixed, and as soon as the puppies are gone and Mama's completely done feeding, we will make sure that she is fixed too and taken care of. And it was a one-time experience and done, not something I want to do multiple times. But again, here's a good close-up view of Athena. Her name may change as she goes to her new family, but as you can see, just a very pretty dog, very, very pretty face. She's very sleepy right now, as you can tell. So, but this is her, and again, like with Chungus, we'll show some video at the end of all of them playing and having a good time, and you can see them in action. And next will be Scarlet, and I will go get her and show you the last ruby female that we have. Okay, and last but not least, this is Scarlet. She is our last ruby female. And again, you can see she's obviously now she has gone from the middle-sized dog. She is now actually the runt. Athena, the tricolor, was the runt at birth, and now she, as of today, is up to 4.6 pounds, and Scarlet weighed 4.4 pounds. And Chungus weighed 5.6 pounds, so obviously he's a lot bigger than the other ones. And she has kind of got some uniqueness about her as far as a ruby, with the solid white stripe that goes down her face, as you can see, and I'll hold her up here real good. And Scarlet is, in fact, even though she is the smallest of the litter, she is the alpha of the litter. She pretty much calls the shots. They do what she says. If not by just doing it, then by her making them. She does definitely run the show. And at this point, Scarlet is the one that we're not exactly sure about. We are going back and forth on, do we keep her? Do we let her go? Do we rehome her, put her in her own place, and let her get a new family and kind of be on her own, or do we just make her part of the travel gang, put her in the RV, and just keep her going forward? At this point, I will say we're leaning towards keeping her, but we do go back and forth. And for people watching, what do you think? I mean, do you think we should keep her? Do you think we should let her go to a home where she'll get more individual attention? Do you think a 25-foot RV will be big enough to house all the animals plus us? I'd be grateful for any kind of feedback to kind of catch thoughts on what other people think about this. But this is her, and I will show a good up close. And as you can see, she's going to wave at the camera. So, very pretty. She's got kind of the white paws going forward too, and she's got some white under her belly. But again, very pretty dog. She is very, very playful. Loves to throw toys around. Loves to play tug of war. There's not much when it comes to playtime that she does not like. So, but that is pretty much all of the dogs, and I just wanted to kind of give an overview of them, show kind of a last update of all of them together. And again, I will show some video at the end of them all playing together and so forth. And just to kind of give you an update of some of the upcoming videos. So we are now officially fully in the process of selling our house, getting ready to go full time in the RV. We are officially shooting for a September time frame to be full time permanently, and we're getting stuff ready for a yard sale. Going to try to minimize some of the stuff we have around here. As most people know, you accumulate a lot of stuff in a house. So I'm going to show some videos on that, on our process of getting ready. Trying to come up with, a question that I get a lot is, hey, why are you choosing to do this lifestyle? So I'm going to create a top 5 video on that to kind of give some of our reasons behind wanting to do this. And then also I'm getting ready to do a video. I'm replacing the vent fans in the RV with reversible vent fans. That way we can use them kind of as a ceiling fan, or to circulate air in or out as needed going forward. And you might be able to hear her snoring a little bit. She's about to doze off. But that is some of the videos that are coming up. So just kind of wanted to touch base with that, and like I say again, just show the puppies. The puppies were the special part of this video. But a whole lot more to come. Please click the subscribe button. Give it a thumbs up if you like the video. That helps it get seen. Still trying to grow this channel out. We are now up to a whopping 37 subscribers as of this video, but it's growing. It's it's growing slow, but it's growing. So I'm enjoying it. The videos are fun to make, and I learn new stuff every time I go through and make one. So it'll get there. But either way, I appreciate everybody watching. I hope you enjoyed the puppies. Please leave any comments, feedback, or answer any of the questions below. Always looking for advice and opinions on how I can do this better, or advice on the puppies, or whatever the case may be. And I will see you all in the next video. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.